Welcome in to historic Walsh Gymnasium for this afternoon's matchup between the Seton Hall Pirates and the FDU Knights. Welcome inside South Orange, ladies and gentlemen. CJ Weeps here with you on the Pirate Sports Network as starting lineups getting announced here, just underway from first serve. The second game of the second day of the Seton Hall Classic. Earlier today, Illinois State took down NJIT in straight sets, but right now the Pirates and the Knights getting ready to do battle after both squads coming off of massive wins in yesterday's affair. Starting with the FDU Knights, it was a straight sweep of the NJIT Highlanders. A close first set, 25-22, before the Knights took sets 2 and 3 handedly, 25-10 and 25-11 respectively. And a strong showing from the offense as both Ava de Guzman alongside Mia Samagia, both 9 kills in the matchup. Setter Isabella Scarfoni, 15 assists to lead the way. And then on the defensive end, Angela Marchetto was everywhere. 7 total blocks for the Knights. On the other side, the Seton Hall Pirates got their season on the right track with a sweep of Illinois State, close all the way through 25-19, 25-18, and 25-23. Dasha Safian led the way for the Pirates with 10 kills. Gwen Adler, the junior setter, 18 assists. And then Lucia Papadakis, the George Washington transfer from a season ago, 3 total blocks, led the way for Seton Hall. As we have the starting lineups for both squads. Scarfoni leading the way for the Knights alongside Alicia Zampiri, Samagira, Kaylee Jensen, Angela Marchetto as well, and Kia Lopez, the junior out of Mexico City. For the Knights, for the Pirates, same starting lineup as yesterday. Lucia Papadakis, Alondra Villanueva, Mia Clyburn, Samantha Shelton, the freshman who had herself a day, alongside Riley Nelson, Gwen Adler, and Dasha Safian. We are just moments away from first serve. It's move-in weekend for the Pirates. Freshmen have all been moved in. Classes start in just 2 days on campus. As both squads looking to start their seasons 2-0 here at the Seton Hall Classic. Pirates are going to start with the serve. Gwen Adler will get us underway here in Walsh Gymnasium. She gets it away. Scarfoni here near side to Zampiri. It's dug out. Nelson near side to Shelton. Shelton rejected at the net. Jensen and Zampiri there to collaborate on the block, so the first points of the day go to the FDU Knights. Samagia back to send it away, had 3 aces yesterday against NJIT. Adler quick to Papadakis, and just a bit out for the second night point of the day. Pirates yesterday hit 386 as a squad. That was part of their success against Illinois State. They kept the ball in play. They'll look to do it again. Adler, this time for Safian. Safian at the net, rejected. Alessia Zampiri for the second block of the day for the Knights. And FDU on a 3-0 run to open things up. Nelson misjudges that one. It sneaks in for Samagira. Her first ace of the day. Also had 9 kills in the win over NJIT. She gets her first point today. 4-0 Knight lead. This one soft. Safian to dig it out. And Villanueva from the back row can't get it to go. So Samagia still on serve, 5-0 FDU run. And we're going to get a quick check to see if there was a touch at the net on that last point from Villanueva. But the Knights getting off to a quick start after yesterday, the first set against NJIT. Close one. It was 25-23 before, or 25-22, I should say. As the defense for FDU so far has been quality. 2.09 blocks last season. That was second in the conference. They've already got 2 in this first set. And for the Knights, it's a fresh set of faces on the coaching staff. Amable Martinez, his 15th season coaching Division I, his first year with FDU, but has been no stranger to the NEC as a conference. He coached at LIU from 2023 to 2024, and before that, St. Francis in Brooklyn from 2019 to 2022. Was an NEC champion with the Sharks back in 23. And with St. Francis, became the all-time wins leader over in Brooklyn. Had a 37-56 record in his 4 years there. So a New Jersey staple. Spent some time at St. Peter's as well. A graduate of Kane University at the Division III level in the NJAC. So Martinez bleeding Jersey. As you take a look at Shannon Thompson in her 5th year with the Pirates. Had a rough go with things last year, but this year is looking to get back on track after the injury bug really hit him hard in 2025, but bringing in a couple of new transfers, getting some players healthy. Maddie Loisel, who was out for a majority of the year last year, back healthy, had some quality sets last time out. Gwen Adler looks to be at full health as well after some lingering foot issues over the last 2 seasons. Obviously, the Pirates dearly missing Sadie Reach after she tore her ACL late in last season, so still recovering from that, but seems to be going well. Has yet to suit up in 2026, but as to be expected. She led the Pirates in kills for the entire season, even though she missed 9 games to end the year. As we have a ruling, it will stay with the Knights. So long review, 5-0 FDU here in set number 1. Samagia sends it over. Adler up the middle to Safian, and she gets on the board early. Mini timeout for the Pirates, and they take advantage. Dasha Safian, her first kill of the day after a double-digit kill performance yesterday in 3 sets. So now Samantha Shelton for the Pirates. Scarfoni, and a light touch over by Jensen. Near side, Villanueva over the fingertips and in play. Alondra Villanueva getting on the board as well yesterday for her. Solid day for the junior hitter. 6 kills, 1 ace, 5 digs in her Pirate debut. So underway over the net, dug out by Nelson. Shelton from the back row, met at the net. That was Lopez, kept alive by the Pirates. Villanueva, little soft, kept alive, and what a play by Zimpiri. Safian, met at the net over again. Now far side, Lopez, dug out by Shelton. Pirates keeping the rally alive. Villanueva, just in the line. And the Pirates win the battle. So we're going to get a check of this as well. See if there was any net touches throughout the volley, as it was quite a long one and a lot of action at the net. A little bit tough to see from my specific angle. Tough without the help of replay assistance. But as it stands, the Pirates with a big comeback, down 5-0, 3 straight points. This is where the Pirates really didn't see themselves against Illinois State, down early, having to come back, make themselves some runs. But right now, they're battling the adversity. FDU, red hot start, but Pirates seem to have calmed down over these last couple of points. And another pseudo timeout for both squads. This is what really swung the momentum the Pirates' way, was a review after the 5th point for FDU, which ended up standing in favor of the Knights. But they got a nice little break. Coach Thompson could talk to her girls. And the offense right now for Seton Hall has been nothing short of spectacular. And this is a Pirates team that was picked dead last in the conference preseason poll after a 6-21 season. Only 2 wins in the friendly confines last season. Whereas FDU, coming off of a very solid 2025 campaign, 12-4 in conference play, 18-12 overall. They ended up dropping a match in the NEC conference semifinals to St. Francis. The Red Flash took that one in 5 sets. But the Knights, towards the top of every statistical category in the NEC last year, 11.76 kills per set. That was 4th in the conference. A .210 hitting percentage, good for top 3. But what really shined was the defense. .081 opponent hitting percentage. So right now trying to limit this red-hot Pirates offense that hit nearly 40% yesterday against Illinois State. And so far doing a solid job. Pair of digs for them. At the net has been solid as well. A pair of blocks on the day already. Really trying to get this call correct. It was quite a lengthy review. Pair of reviews early in this one. If you're just joining us, this is game 2 of day 2 of the Seton Hall Classic. 4 teams participating in a round-robin weekend pseudo-MTE to open up the 2026 college volleyball season. Illinois State and NJIT played earlier today. Redbirds taking that one in straight sets as well. They'll take on FDU tomorrow. Seton Hall set to play NJIT. The first of actually 2 matchups between the Pirates and the Highlanders this season. A little home and home scheduling thing there, as later in the season they'll head into Newark. So the point will go towards the Knights. Seems as there was a net touch during the rally. So Kayla Green back for the first time today. Played all 3 sets yesterday. Had 4 assists and 7 digs. The sophomore out of Frisco, Texas. He's going to send it over. Dug out by Nelson. Adler over to Safian. She gets it across. Lopez gets it over to Nelson. Villanueva, a little topspin, but can't get in the lines. So FDU, a 5-point advantage in the early goings. Villanueva sends it over to Adler, back to Villanueva, and it's blocked out of bounds. The Pirates stop the bleeding for now. Villanueva's second kill of the day, the junior from Lima, Peru, as Nelson gets it over. Free ball for the Pirates. Adler, near side, Villanueva, a little soft touch, but the Knights take care of it. Green, Scarfoni, and a point for the Knights. Zampieri there to take care of things, the 2025 Conference Rookie of the Year. Gets her first kill of the day. And she'll check out as Nora Marginian on serve now, the 5'9" junior out of Romania. With the 5-point lead, Shelton digs it out. Adler, Villanueva out of play, and another FDU point. Offense for Seton Hall has gone dormant. Marginian gets it away, dug out. Clyburn this time over to Safian, blocked at the net, kept alive. Pirates just have to get it over. Far side, Lopez, dug out by Adler. Pirates again have to send it over after 3. From the back row, Samagia. And Nelson gets it over. Quick up the middle, Marquetto, and it's kept alive again. Another long rally. Adler, near side, Clyburn, dug out again by the Knights. Far side to Lopez. Nelson gets a hand on it, but no one else can. Seven-point FDU lead here in set number 1. And the Knights, a little bit of a shock here in South Orange. 11 returners for this FDU team. And they're showing it right now. Clyburn met at the net. And it's going to be a fault on Adler. So another point for the Knights. It's a 4-0 scoring run for the red and blue. We've only had to have 3 kills on the day as the Pirates 7 attacking errors in set number 1. Rough pass by Nelson. This time gets it over to Villanueva. At the net again. Safian high lofting. Villanueva soft. But it's kept alive. Lopez gets it over. And Alondra Villanueva finally gets hers. So the 4-0 scoring run comes to a halt as Gwen Adler and Maddie Loisel check out. Emily Fuller, or check that. Dasha Safian and Adler check out as Maddie Loisel and on serve now, Emily Fuller check in for the first time today. Fuller had 12 assists yesterday, played in all 3 sets. Her first service is kept in play. Loisel gets it to go off the hands of Samagia. So coming off the bench, immediately making an impact. Maddie Loisel, the senior, out of Tampa, Florida. Got injured last year on October 10th, or check that 11th. But has come back in the 2026 season stronger than ever. Emily Fuller with the ace. Fuller had 20 aces last season to go along with a pair of double-doubles in her freshman campaign. Really thrust into that position after Injuries kind of derailed the lineup for the Pirates. Lopez trying to get to it. She does, but can't get it over. So now the Pirates come storming back. Fuller still on serve. 11-7, FDU with the 4-point lead. Dug out by Lopez. Now quick 1-2 with Marquetto. Villanueva met at the net and in play. Third block of the day for FDU. And they get back on serve after a short-lived Pirate run. Kia Lopez set to serve, had 6 kills yesterday. Has a tough dig by Villanueva. And the Knights will get the point after a fault on the Pirates. 13-7, FDU leads. Villanueva digs it out. Fuller to Clyburn, the Gonzaga transfer. Now far side, Samagia. Right at the net, Pirates take advantage. Nelson over to Loisel. Dug away by Green. Lopez. Now Fuller and Loisel. Gets it to go. Maddie Loisel finds the coffin corner on the far side. And Seton Hall trying to breathe some life into this first set. Villanueva gets it away. Tough dig over the bench. And a Pirate point. Receiving error there for the Knights. As Samagia could not get a good look at it. So Pirates take advantage. And Lopez from the back row. Diving dig by Villanueva. Now Loisel gets it to go again. Pinpoint accuracy from the senior. And Seton Hall climbing their way back here in set number 1, 13-10. Samagia with the dig, met at the net by Clyburn. And it'll be a Pirate point as the Knights got their hand in the cookie jar. It's now a 2-point ball game here in South Orange, an exciting set number 1. Pirates on a 4-0 scoring run. Samagia to Green. Now near side. Ayashedska can't get it over. Fuller to Loisel. Met at the net, but out of play. Pirates get the point. Seven kills on the day for Seton Hall as a team. 3 of them belong to Maddie Loisel on just 4 attempts today. And Villanueva skies this one over the back line. So 14-12, FDU leads it. Just checking in for the Knights. It's Madeline Joyce, a sophomore out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Had a pair of service aces yesterday in the season opener. Shelton over to Fuller. Now Clyburn with the left, gets it to go. A little bit off on the pass, but Mia Clyburn gets herself on the board today. It's a 14-13 ball game as Papadakis checks in for Riley Nelson. Samagia digs it out. Back over. Her attack is dug out by Clyburn, but back over to the Knights. Quick 1-2 with Jensen. Now Clyburn over to Loisel. Good dig by Green at the net, and the Pirates get the dunk. tied ball game here in South Orange. The Pirates down by as much as 6 earlier in the set. And now 14 all right before the media timeout. Clyburn can't get it to go. 15-14, the Pirates lead heading into the first media timeout. That action here in South Orange.
Great drive fuels the leaders of tomorrow and today. Great vision paves the way for a brighter future. Great ambition goes places, moving onward and upward. Great empathy finds strength in kindness and in each other, working together to create something bigger than they ever imagined. Great minds can change the world, and great minds start at Seton Hall.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnified, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy.
The Walsh Gymnasium, the Pirates take the lead before the media timeout as we're underway quickly. Villanueva over to Fuller. Now up the middle for Loisel. Maddie Loisel have a set, 6 kills for the senior. Loisel averaged just 1.67 kills per set a season ago. She has 6 to open things up, and the Pirates will stay on serve. A massive 5-0 scoring run for Seton Hall puts them ahead by by 3. As Clyburn gets it away again. Samagia gets it back. And a tough dig by Clyburn. Sends it corralling into the booth. Oh, booth, more like table. So the Knights get one back. This is Isabella Scarfoni. Back to work. Gets it away. Fuller, far side to Loisel. Dug out by Green. Scarfoni. Back row for Lopez. And Papadakis gets it on the net, and a Pirate point. Knights touch the net, according to the referee. So Emily Fuller will check out, and Maddie Loisel, as well as Gwen Adler and Dasha Safian, come back into play. 18-15, Seton Hall leads in set number 1. Adler comes in to serve. 3 assists today and 4 digs. Scarfoni, far side. Samagia, dug out by Adler. Safian, far side to Shelton. Shelton just has to get it over. Green. Samagia, and Shelton can't handle that one. Just the 5th kill of the day for FDU. They've been capitalizing on the Pirate mistakes, but going into that media timeout and coming out, the offense has started to wake up. Nelson over to Adler, near side to Safian, met at the net, kept alive. Safian again, easy dig for Samagia from the back row, and Nelson gets there in time, And a good dunk by the Knights. That one's Kaylee Jensen, the sophomore out of Highlands Ranch, Colorado, to earn the point. So 18-17, the service goes out of play. Just the first service error today by the Knights. Let's go along with a pair of aces. And now Shelton gets it underway for the gray and blue. Lopez, not enough juice on it. Adler now over to Safian. Off the fingertips and down. Seton Hall reached the 20-point mark. And Coach Amable needs a timeout. If you're just joining us, Seton Hall fighting back after a tough start to the opening set. FDU went on a 5-0 run before Seton Hall got a pair back. Pirates down by as much as 8 in the set, 11-3, before storming back, taking the lead at the media timeout, 15-14. And now a 3-point lead heading into the waning moments of set number 1. Mentioned earlier, it's move-in weekend for Seton Hall students, but some guys who have been here for over a month at this point, the Seton Hall men's soccer team deciding to make the trek out to Walsh Gymnasium to cheer on their fellow Pirates. They took on the Iona Gales yesterday. Fought with a 0-0 draw. Their next matchup will be on the road against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in Piscataway. Looking to get their second win of the season. But for now, trying to see if the Volleyball Pirates can get their second win. Shelton gets it over. Scarfoni, far side to Lopez. Blocked at the net, kept alive by Safian. Adler's just going to have to get it over. Samagia. Scarfoni near side. That's Zampieri, blocked at the net. Green keeps it alive, and it's going to be a point in favor of the Knights. 20-18 here in Walsh Gymnasium. As back to serve is Green. Dug out by Villanueva. Tough set for Adler. Villanueva sneaks it in. Alondra Villanueva, 4 kills on the set so far. As the Pirates get back on serve. Nelson sends it across, and it's an ace. Kayla Green couldn't get there in time as the senior from Minnesota takes advantage. She had 31 aces last season. Gets another one here. Puts the Pirates up 4. Scarfoni, your side says Imperi, as Safian gets it over with one hand, and that's enough. Tasha Safian forces an FDU timeout, and the Pirates are buzzing in South Orange. For FDU, they got off to an early start, forcing Seton Hall to make some mistakes. The Pirates 8 attacking errors in set number 1. But then once the Pirates got going, it was hard to stop. 5 service aces and 15 kills get them to where they are now. And the offense for Seton Hall really running through Gwen Adler, Dasha Safian, and Alondra Villanueva. Safian and Villanueva Count for 7 kills in this set. Adler, 5 assists. Had 18 yesterday. She looks to add on to the total as Nelson back on the end line. Sends it away. Samagia digs it out as Zampiri, little soft touch, but gets the job done. So now the Knights back within 4. Substitution for the Knights. It's Ina Ayashedska checking in for Samagia. Or check that for Zampiri. And Isabella Scarfoni checking out in favor of Nora Marginian. Marginian transferred from Middle Tennessee State, played just 6 matches there, had 17 assists and 9 digs. She gets the nod here for the Knights. Safian a little too strong. And it's going to go with the Knights. 23-20 here in set number 1. Marginian. Gets it to go. Shelton. Far side to Adler. Blocked at the net. Adler has to get it over. Samagia. Far side to Lopez. Lopez, good dig by Nelson. Now Shelton from the back row. Dug out by Green. Samagia from the back row, kept alive by Safian. The Pirates playing excellent defense right now. Tough pass at the net. It's kept alive by Nelson again. Shelton from the back row off the fingertips. Good dig by Marginian. Now over. Adler able to dig it out. Villanueva blocked at the net. And finally, the Knights winning the long rally. Marquetto able to get that one to go as Coach Thompson will call a timeout. As the Knights on a 3-0 scoring run of their own. Long rallies from both sides. That time, Pirates really on the back heel, trying to keep things alive. Just couldn't get the result, but they stay up in the set, 23-21. And you take a look at this Pirates roster, and out of the 7 starters from last season, one of the things that this Seton Hall team has is year-to-year cohesion. Only 1 starter from last year is not a part of the team this year, and that was Asla Subashele. She graduated in 2025, but the rest of the squad remains relatively the same. Of course, you bring in a couple of transfers, a couple of freshmen, Shelton, Clyburn, Villanueva, all new in 2026, but having that core of Safi and Adler, even Loisel, works wonders when you're living in a college sports era of constant change, constant transfers, and NIL. As it's underway, Adler gets it to Clyburn. Clyburn, big swing, but kept alive by the Knights. Far side to Lopez. Dug out by Adler, going back for Shelton. Now Villanueva. Just in. Big point for the Pirates. And Coach Mobley looks like he's going to challenge. It's a close call, tough to call it from this angle. Villanueva not even that close to the net, but found a good angle. Kayla Green was watching that all the way out as if she knew off the hand that it wasn't going to be in. So the initial call in, put the Pirates at set point. Been quite a long first set. 3 coaches' timeouts and now the 3rd challenge of the afternoon. after a pretty quick game one here in South Orange. So far, all 3 games of the Seton Hall Classic have been sweeps. So it looks like this one's going to be a close contest. 2 Northeast teams looking to battle it out. Pirates looking to get back in the conference tournament. Although a strong Big East conference awaits them. Obviously, Creighton, nationally ranked year after year. They start the year ranked 13th in the country, receiving votes. Marquette out of Milwaukee, and Villanova even receiving a couple. The Wildcats picked 2nd in the Big East preseason poll. So the Pirates trying to get all they can out of this non-conference before they have to go into the absolute gauntlet that is Big East Conference play. They open up conference play on the road at St. John's. So little drive over the GWB before hosting Creighton on September 25th. So right into the buzzsaw once Big East play gets going. So Seton Hall just trying to get some wins under their belt, get some good experience before they head into such a strong conference play for the Knights. They open up NEC play against Mercyhurst. They play the Lakers for a pair of games at home on October 2nd and 3rd. So they look to start off their NEC conference play strong as well. And it will be Knights point. So the call is overturned. And FDU brings this within 1. Virginian back to serve, 23-22. The updated score. Pirates still hold the edge. It looks like Nelson trying to get an explanation. Dasha Safian can't believe it. Both sides really just want to get this set underway. Safian's calling for a re-review in the replay official. Going to confirm the call that it is an FDU point. So 23-22 will stand. Virginian back to serve. 4-0 scoring run for the Knights after the overturned call. Villanueva's going to dig it out. Over to Adler, far side to Safian. And that one in play. Dasha Safian, a big kill, moves the Pirates to set point. She'll take a breather in favor of Fuller and Loisel. Safian, her 6th, check that, 4th kill of the set to go along with 3 digs. The locomotive of this Pirates offense for the past year and change, ever since coming in as a freshman. Once Reach went down with an injury, she was tasked with carrying the majority of the attacks for Seton Hall. As Emily Fuller back on serve, already has an ace today for set point. She gets another. Her 2nd ace of the day results in the Pirates taking set number 1 here in South Orange. We'll be right back here on the Pirate Sports Network. Seton Hall takes set one, 25-22.
We are not just student athletes.
We are advocates for a better world. Our platform extends beyond the basketball court.
And we will use it to be the change. To champion inclusion and break down barriers.
On our campuses.
And in our communities.
It's more than a game for us.
It's a call to action.
To use our collective voice. To make an impact. As Big East student athletes.
To stand up for what is right. And most importantly,
to be the change.
To be the change.
Sir, it seems that the Gladiator is getting a lot of positive social sentiment.
Innovation changes everything. With one investment, you can access the NASDAQ 100 innovators who are rethinking the world. Before investing carefully, read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Great drive fuels the leaders of tomorrow and today. Great vision paves the way for a brighter future. Great ambition goes places, moving onward and upward. Great empathy finds strength in kindness and in each other, working together to create something bigger than they ever imagined. Great minds can change the world, and great minds start at Seton Hall.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnified, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With zero hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
An extended set one ends with the Pirates taking it by a score of 25-22. Welcome back into Walsh Gymnasium, ladies and gentlemen. CJ Weeps here for the Pirate Sports Network. Game 4 of the Seton Hall Classic this weekend. Both these squads still have one more match left here in South Orange. The Knights going to be taking on Illinois State tomorrow. And Seton Hall is going to be taking on the NJIT Highlanders, the first matchup between the two of the non-con. But so far the story today, Maddie Loisel for the Pirates coming off the bench, 6 kills on 8 total attempts, on pace to possibly break a career high. She had 17 kills back in the 2024 campaign on the road at Providence. And if she keeps up the pace, it seems like she'll have a good chance at possibly matching it. And for Coach Thompson last year with the injury bug, having her out for a while, having Reach out for the last few weeks of the season, it's just nice to have offensive options. Clyburn showed she could do it up the middle. Loisel, Safian returning for Seton Hall, and Villanueva as well, a new addition. So plenty of options for this Seton Hall team. And for FDU, this is a team that returns 11 players from last season as well. So for a first-year head coach, a first-year assistant coach, and a second-year grad assistant, it's got to feel nice to have some sort of cohesion on the roster. Especially with a squad that won 12 conference games last year, was ranked preseason number 2 in the conference, receiving a first-place vote. This is a FDU team that looks to go far in the conference this year. Scarfoni gets it away, and Villanueva sends it into the table. So the first serve for the Knights in set number 2 results in an ace. Scarfoni's first of the day. She sends it away. Villanueva over to Nelson. Nelson going to go to Clyburn. Gets it over, not strong enough. Green, far side. Samagia met at the net. Now Lopez from the back row. Into the arms of Nelson. Fuller now to Loisel. Gets it to go. First point of set number 2. Who else but Maddie Loisel? Now Villanueva set to send it away. A pair of aces in set number 1 for her. Scarfoni, far side. Samagia, blocked by Loisel. Maddie Loisel is absolutely everywhere today for Seton Hall as the Pirates go up by 1. Villanueva dug out by Lopez. Now Fuller, quick to Clyburn. Clyburn off the hands of Scarfoni. That'll play for the Pirates, 3-1. Seton Hall finds themselves in the driver's seat. Samagia gets it over, diving dig by Nelson. Now far side to Shelton. Off the hands of the Knights and out. Zampiri and Marchetto there to try and sway the Pirate offense, but Shelton goes right through the blockers for FDU. Gets the point. Scarfoni now gonna find Zampiri. Tough dig by Nelson. Pirates keep it alive, and they'll get it over in 3. Zampiri gets it back, floats it. Villanueva, easy dig. Now Fuller with the dump. Green sees it through. Far side for Lopez. Now Fuller for Shelton, and Green can't handle it. Shelton gets it to go, and the Pirates with a 6-1 lead. Coach Amable is going to take a timeout. Shouts of talk it over from the Pirate faithful here in the lower bowl of Walsh Gymnasium, as the offense for Seton Hall has been excellent to start set number 2. 4 kills on 6 total attacks and 1 block gets us to where we are. And for Seton Hall, this is an offense that last year had its struggles, dead last in the conference in kills per set, hit percentage, and aces per set. So they had a lot of trouble getting points on the board. But so far in this game and in this season, the offense has been the driving factor for their success. Mentioned it earlier, 38.6% hitting percentage yesterday against Illinois State. Today, significantly less at just 167. But after a couple of errors in the first set, 11 to be exact, the offense has been doing its job. So Villanueva back again, 5 straight points for Seton Hall. Scarfoni to Zampiri, gets it through the hands of Clyburn, and that'll halt the Pirates for just a little bit. Zampiri's 4th kill of the day. She leads the Knights to go along with 1 block. Samagia, senior out of Serbia, sends it away. Nelson digs it out for Fuller. Kept in play. Zampiri dug out by Nelson again. Now Shelton off the hands of the Knights. They keep it alive, and Lopez is going to have to get it over. Now Clyburn blocked at the net, but kept alive by Nelson. Shelton a little soft, but what a dig by Scarfoni. Back to Seton Hall. Loisel winds up. A little too much mustard on that one. FDU outlast the Pirates in that rally. That's Loisel's first attacking error of the day. Follow to Shelton. Quick block. Zampiri gets her paws on it. So it'll go back to the Knights. A 1-point ball game now. Coach Moble's timeout really sparking the Knights now. Little floater dug out by Villanueva. Now Loisel gets her 8th. Maddie Loisel, consistent all day long. And now the Pirates finally back on serve as Nelson checks out in favor of Lukia Papadakis. As Mia Clyburn sends it away. Samagia gets a dig. Zampiri blocked by Shelton. Check that, Papadakis. Off the bench, immediate impact for the senior. First block of the day to go along with a kill. As Clyburn sends it over. Tough dig. And now Clyburn just going to have to send it over again off of 3. Scarfoni, the dump. Dug out by Fuller. Villanueva. Scarfoni again. Zampiri gets it to go, but a Pirate point. Zampiri knocking the net. So Seton Hall back on top. A 3-0 run gets us to 8-4. It's Clyburn. Clobber's up Green. Gets him out of program. Now the Pirates with a chance. Loisel up the middle. Yes, sir. Maddie Loisel, 9 kills on the day. A stellar performance as Clyburn can't get it to go. So 9-5 the score. As Green back to send it away. Dug out by Shelton. Now Villanueva from the back row just sneaks it in. Pirates reach double digits here in set number 2 as Loisel and Fuller check out. Safian and Adler return to the court. Now Adler gonna send it away. Tough dig, but good set by Scarfoni. Now Shelton, little soft. Green gonna send it over to Zampiri. Light over the net, and now Shelton again. Kept alive. Quick 1-2 to Papadakis, again met at the net. Now Safian also finding the corner. The Pirates are spraying it all over. And that's where they find themselves, a 6-point lead over FDU here in set number 2. Just one timeout remaining in the second set for Coach Amable, so trying to use it sparingly as Adler just a little short. So I'll go back to the Knights. The third service error today for Seton Hall, second of the set. There's Nora Marginian. Also can't seem to get it over. So back-to-back service errors. And the Pirates Still holding on to a 6-point lead here in set number 2. Samantha Shelton, the freshman out of Oak Park, Illinois. A stellar start to her Pirate career. 8 kills yesterday, and she adds an ace here. Her second ace as a Seton Hall Pirate. Samantha Shelton has been spectacular. Coach Thompson really lauded her in the preseason and was really excited for what she could bring to the offense this year. Samagia gets the dig, and now Lopez off the hands of Adler, and the Pirates with the dunk, Papadakis. But first off, what great defense by Gwen Adler. A strong attack by Kia Lopez. And it turns into a Pirate point, 14-6. Green gets the dig. Samagia from the back row, dug out by Nelson. Now Shelton a little soft, and it'll play. 15-6, Seton Hall leads. We head to a timeout here in Walsh Gymnasium, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Pirate Sports Network.
Great drive fuels the leaders of tomorrow and today. Great vision paves the way for a brighter future. Great ambition goes places, moving onward and upward. Great empathy finds strength in kindness and in each other, working together to create something bigger than they ever imagined. Great minds can change the world, and great minds start at Seton Hall.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnified, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
15-6, Seton Hall leads here in set number 2. As the Pirates come back out the defense, doing the talking. Alondra Villanueva gets the block there. Samantha Shelton staying on serve, a 10-point lead for Seton Hall. So get some substitutions for FDU. But the Pirates and the Knights, familiar opponents, as Seton Hall has faced off against FDU 21 times today, marking the 22nd matchup. Seton Hall leading the series 18-3. The last time these two teams played, though, quite a while away. February 23rd of 2021. The Pirates took that one in straight sets right here in Walsh Gymnasium. As we're back underway, Papadakis from Adler. Adler's 8th assist of the afternoon as Papadakis reaches 3 kills today. Shelton strong, but not strong enough. And FDU is going to be back on serve after a 6-0 Pirate scoring run. Kia Lopez ready to get it away, had 6 kills on 17 attempts yesterday against NJIT. And this one soars out of play. 18-7, the Pirates lead it here in set number 2. As Nelson ready to send it away. Last year had 72 sets played. Check that. Safian blocked at the net. Angelo Marchetto there to send it back the way it came. Had 7 total blocks yesterday. Was a 2-time NEC Defensive Player of the Week in 2025. Finished the season with 81 total blocks. Villanueva on the attack, a good dig by the Knights. Scarfoni out of Samagia. Now Nelson for Villanueva again, and that one clips the line. Alondra Villanueva getting techie here in set number 2. Some subs for both sides. Emily Fuller comes back in along with Maddie Loisel. Pirates working with a double-digit lead here in set number 2. And Fuller sends it away. Scarfoni gets it away. Jensen. Now Villanueva blocked, kept alive by Shelton. And Villanueva just has to get it over. Scarfoni, far side, dug out by Nelson. Villanueva blocked at the net. Jensen got there, but Loisel, the soft touch, kept alive. What a dig by Green. Loisel again, back to Green. Now back row over the net and in. That's Nihal Kojikara, sorry, for her first kill of the day. And some excellent defense on both sides. Showing out. Scarfoni sends it away. Loisel up the middle. And dug away. Samagira gets it over, and it'll be a point for the Knights. A violation on Seton Hall. Got a little too close to the net. One of the new rules for college volleyball this year is whenever you're making an attack, not only can you not touch the net, your foot cannot cross the midline even if you're not obstructing anyone's progress. So something to keep in mind moving forward. Probably see a lot of that in the first couple of matchups as all the teams start getting acclimated to the new rules. As FDU getting another point. They cut the lead down to 8 for Seton Hall. Scarfoni gets it away to Shelton. Now Nelson over to Loisel. Loisel once more. 10 kills for Maddie Loisel, and the Pirates first to reach 20 here in set number 2. Green able to dig it away. Samagira gets it over. Nelson keeps it alive. Now Shelton again. Scarfoni near side to Zampiri. And now Fuller is going to find Shelton again. Green there. Now Samagira just has to get it over. Fuller behind her head for Loisel. Yes, please. Maddie Loisel has been a woman on a mission, and now Coach Amable has to take his final time out of the set. 11 kills on 17 attempts for Maddie Loisel here in South Orange. We mentioned it earlier, her career high, 17 kills back in 2024. Staring down the record. Such a strong attacking performance by Seton Hall today. Hitting just under 200 as a team. This set hitting 31.4% as a squad. As the FDU defense has been having a tough time Just 27 digs today, compared to Seton Hall, who has 43. Riley Nelson already 15 digs by herself today. And we talked about consistency earlier and having group cohesion. Riley Nelson has been the definition of that. Graduated last year in 3 years, but came back for her 4th and final year, doing a grad program. Has been making an impact ever since. Villanueva gets us ready to play again. Samagia off the hands of Clyburn, and notches the point for FDU. Mila Samagia, 5 kills today to go along with 6 digs, an ace, and 2 blocks. As she goes on serve. Clyburn right up the middle, but a good dig by Samagia. She gets it over. Now Loisel, soft touch, but kept alive by Zampiri. Shelton gets it to Villanueva. Scarfoni on the other side. Zampiri finding the hardwood. Alessia Zampiri, the junior out of Italy, was a second-team All-Conference member last year. Shows us why, her 5th kill of the day. Samagia can't get it over, so Seton Hall with a chance to ice the set. 22-13 the score. Set to get it away, Mia Clyburn. A transfer from Gonzaga. Now far side for Lopez. Kept alive by the Pirates. Shelton finds the coffin corner. Samantha Shelton. Such a strong swing from the freshman. She notches her 4th kill today on 17 attempts. Also has 5 digs on the defensive side as Clyburn barely gets it over the net and gets the ace. Set point for Seton Hall, 14-13, a dominant performance by the Pirates in set number 2. Clyburn sends it over. Dug out by Green into the net. Scarfoni trying to save it. She can't. And the Pirates, 2 straight sets taken from the FDU Knights. Started slow in set number 1, but haven't looked back since. They take a 2-0 lead here in South Orange. And with that, we'll be right back after this quick break. Seton Hall leads it 2-0.
We are not just student athletes.
We are advocates for a better world. Our platform extends beyond the basketball court.
And we will use it to be the change. To champion inclusion and break down barriers.
On our campuses.
And in our communities.
It's more than a game for us.
It's a call to action.
To use our collective voice to make an impact as Big East student athletes.
To stand up for what is right. And most importantly,
to be the change.
To be the change.
Sir, it seems that the Gladiators get a lot of positive social sentiment.
Innovation changes everything. With one investment, you can access the NASDAQ 100 innovators who are rethinking the world. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnified, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Great drive fuels the leaders of tomorrow and today. Great vision paves the way for a brighter future. Great ambition goes places, moving onward and upward. Great empathy finds strength in kindness and in each other, working together to create something bigger than they ever imagined. Great minds can change the world, and great minds start at Seton Hall.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Welcome back to Walsh Gymnasium, ladies and gentlemen. Seton Hall leading the FDU Knights 2-0. As we take a look at Seton Hall's upcoming schedule, they finish off the Seton Hall Classic tomorrow against NJIT at 3 o'clock before they head down to North Carolina for the Blue Ridge Volleyball Classic against Jacksonville State. They open that up on Friday, September the 4th, before they play against the host team, UNC Asheville, and end their weekend against Western Carolina on Sunday. Then they head down to Maryland to play in the Maryland Invitational, playing the host team first on Friday the 11th before they face off against two other Jersey opponents, Princeton on Saturday the 12th and St. Peter's also on Saturday the 12th, a back-to-back for Seton Hall down in Maryland. As for the Knights, they finish off their Seton Hall Classic against Illinois State tomorrow. The Redbirds 1-1 so far in the tournament before they head up to the Bronx to take on Fordham at Rose Hill on Tuesday the 1st. And they stay in the Big Apple for the Columbia tournament. They play the host team Columbia on September the 4th before taking on Lafayette on September 5th and Iona also on the 5th. A doubleheader day for them, 11 o'clock and 3:30. So both of these squads getting some quality non-conference opponents before they head into conference play. The Knights also playing another Big East squad in UConn on Saturday, September 12th in Stores. Pirates taking on UConn this year on the road and at home, one of the few teams that they do play home and away. Conference schedule flips year after year, depending on the pairings. So this year, we'll be taking on the Huskies home and away. However, they'll only play against St. John's on the road, and they will only host Creighton. Which, if there ever was a place to play against Creighton to give yourself the best shot, it's them having to travel across time zones on the East Coast. But first, they got to take care of business here against the Knights. Emily Fuller will start on serve for Seton Hall in set number 3. Knights able to get their hands on that one. Samagia gets it over. Fuller now far side and a block. Samagia. Or check that. Pirates get it to go. Take a peek at who that was. But for now, the Pirates ahead 1-0. Excuse me, 1-0. Still in soccer mode. As the dig by the Knights can't find the line. As Ava de Guzman checks in for the first time today. So an ace for Fuller. And the Pirates ahead 1-0. Credit on the first point to Mia Clyburn. Fuller gets it away, Green. And a set up Samagia. Samagia over to Shelton. In gray. Now Villanueva gets it away to de Guzman. Far side, Samagia again. And that one out of play and no tip. So the Pirates 3-0 run to start set number 3. Trying to make it back-to-back sweeps here in the Seton Hall Classic. Fuller again. Green setting up Lopez. And Lopez skies it over the back line. 4-0 Pirates. As Fuller staying on serve. 3 service aces for her today. Been incredibly dangerous for Seton Hall, as the squad has 10 as a whole. Scarfoni over to Lopez. Lopez blocked by Clyburn and Loisel, and the Knights can't keep it alive. Maddie Loisel, Mia Clyburn combining for the block. Some substitutions for FDU. It's going to be Ashlyn Galtieri checking in for Ava de Guzman. And de Guzman, check that, still in the ball game. Can't handle the Fuller serve, so her 4th ace of the day. And a quick timeout by Coach Amable. And the Pirates are coming out firing in set number 3. Pirates trying to win their 2nd game of the season. They also won 2 last year in the Seton Hall Classic before dropping the middle game of the weekend to NJIT, which will be an interesting matchup on Sunday. Pirates, of course, had a rough go with things last year, just 6 wins on the season, but this year looks like it's turning around. The offense looks so much more dynamic from Coach Thompson's squad. The defense has been excellent. Riley Nelson has been everywhere today on the defensive end. 16 digs for her to go along with 4 assists. Loisel leading the way on the offensive side with 11 kills. And Emily Fuller leading in assists today with 15. On the other side for the Knights, it's Alessia Zampiri and Mila Samagia with 5 kills apiece. Isabella Scarfoni with 7 assists. And Kayla Green with 9 digs. So the offense for FDU hasn't really woken up here in South Orange. Just an 0.96 hit percentage as a squad this match. Have just 13 kills as a unit on 73 attacks. So Fuller will get the 6-0 underway. De Guzman over to Samagia. It's going to be kept alive by the Pirates. Villanueva, her turn. Blocked at the net, but out of play. Knights were able to read Villanueva's swing, but couldn't get the redirect in play. So Pirates will take a 7-0 lead. Villanueva up to 7 kills on the day for herself. Tough dig, and the Pirates capitalize. Mia Clyburn right over the net. Make it an 8-0 run for Seton Hall. Now some substitutions will take place as the Guzman will check out now in favor of Koji Kara. Koji Kara, the senior out of Istanbul, Turkey, transferred in from Dayton State 2 years ago for the Knights. Samagia gets it going, and Maddie Loisel rejected at the net. (9-0) Seton Hall leading here in set number 3. And the Knights have got to find an answer. Scarfoni over to Samagia in the back row. Now Fuller is going to find Clyburn up the middle. Blocked. Now Villanueva dug out by Scarfoni and blocked at the net. But the Pirates can't get to it in time, so finally the Knights stop the bleeding for now. Samagia goes back on serve. Senior out of Serbia. And Shelton digs it out. Now Loisel, the little floater, gets it to go. Maddie Loisel has been on personal record watch, her 12th kill of the day, trying to match her best, her 17 back in 2024. She gets one step closer with that as Riley Wooldridge checking in for Seton Hall, the freshman out of Mars, PA. Had some time yesterday against the Redbirds. Notched a dig in her first collegiate appearance. And she can't get to it there with the one hand. So FDU going to cut the lead down to 8 for Seton Hall. As Madeline Joyce back in to serve. Green and Marquetto checking out. Joyce gets it away. Wooldridge digs it out, but can't keep it on her side. Now right up the middle, dug out by Fuller, and Clyburn can't get a hand to that. Alessia Zampieri credited with the kill. (10-3), the Knights trying to dig themselves out of a hole. Fuller, far side. Shelton can't get there in time, so the Knights will notch yet another point. Joyce again. Wooldridge able to dig it out. Now Safian, or check that, Loisel. One more time, and she gets it. Maddie Loisel having one of her best games in a Pirate uniform. 12 kills for her. As Mia Clyburn back to get it underway again. Zampieri finds some open space and takes advantage. Another kill for the Italian. Last year had 192 across 102 sets, along with 69 blocks. And the serve just finds it inside. So an ace for Gualtieri. Did not play last year, the Aston, PA native. Went to Cardinal O'Hara High School in Springfield, Pennsylvania. And Papadakis gets the Pirates back in front. I should say more in front. 12-6 Seton Hall leads. Safian and Fuller take a well-deserved seat today in favor of Adler and Safian. Six-point lead for Seton Hall. Adler gets it away. Scarfoni over to Zampieri. And now Safian takes advantage of the chaos. 6 kills for her today. It's the Pirates' second leader in kills just a season ago. Had 10 yesterday. Scarfoni trying to dunk it, but the Pirates able to keep it alive. Wooldridge to Nelson. Nelson over. From the back row, Samajira able to notch the kill as the Shelton unable to get it off her body, but Adler a little bit too slow on the dive. A tough dig for her as well. So now back to Kojikara. Played just 11 sets last year, recorded 13 kills during her time. Shelton on the attack, off the hands of Kojikara. And a point for Seton Hall, 14-7. Pirates lead as Wooldridge will take a seat in favor of Villanueva. Now Shelton. A 7-point advantage. Samajara blocked at the net. Papadakis gets the Pirates to the media break with an 8-point lead. And we'll be right back with the conclusion of this one. Set number 3, the Pirates lead at 15-7 over FDU.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnified, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Great drive fuels the leaders of tomorrow and today. Great vision paves the way for a brighter future. Great ambition goes places, moving onward and upward. Great empathy finds strength in kindness and in each other, working together to create something bigger than they ever imagined. Great minds can change the world, and great minds start at Seton Hall.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas.
Welcome back to Walsh Gymnasium. The Pirates up 8 at the media break, 15-7 over the FDU Knights. They have a 2-set-to-none lead over FDU as well as Shelton gets us back under play. Back underway, I should say, as Safian pass over to Villanueva. It's kept alive by the Knights. Over to Seton Hall. Villanueva again. Fujikara able to dig it out. Sanagia digs it out again over on the third. Adler. Villanueva off the fingertips and a Pirate point. Pirates looking for their 5th straight sweep of the FDU Knights. They haven't lost a set against FDU since 1999. Since then, they've been excellent against their Jersey rival from the north. Zampieri can't get it over. Adler have to get it over in 3 as well. Samagia blocked at the net and a Pirate point. It's going to be a fault on Samagia. So Pirate lead up to double digits, and for the first time in 2026, Alex Rasmussen is going to take the floor for Seton Hall. Rasmussen, a lot of time last year, started 19 of the 22 games she appeared in for 81 sets and had 64 total blocks. Pirates get a hand on it, but it's going to be out of play. So Rasmussen gets some action early on, but can't capitalize as Agnes Shakirova credited with the point. And now Kayla Green gets it away, dug out by Nelson. Quick one to Papadakis. But kept alive by Marquetto. Villanueva able to get there, and the Knights can't get it over in 3, 18-8. Pirates serve. It's going to be Riley Nelson. Kennedy Cummins also checking in as Clyburn and Kennedy Horn. Check that. Clyburn checking out in favor of Kennedy Horn, who will log her first set for the Pirates in her career. Was out last year, but comes by way of Columbus, Indiana. Cummins able to dig it out. Nelson and Adler combining for the pass. Now the Knights. Marquetto just has to get it over. Dug out by Nelson, near side to Rasmussen, and Rasmussen met by Shakirova. 9-point lead for the Pirates. Scarfoni back to serve. A sophomore out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Cuban's able to dig it out. Now Horn gets it over and gets it to go. Horn's first kill of her Pirate career as Rasmussen and Fuller check out. Check that, Rasmussen and Adler check out in favor of Loisel and Alexis Opland, her first set of the season as well. Gualtieri gets it over, now Opland. Far side for Villanueva, and the Knights meet him at the net. (19-10), Seton Hall leads as Shakirova is going to check out in favor of Brooke Kamelchuk, freshman out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Found no time against NJIT, but gets her night debut against the Pirates. Loisel, 14 kills. What a day for Maddie Loisel on her 22nd attempt. She gets her 14th as the Pirates take another double-digit lead. And for the first time this season again, Hanya Wabanaska is going to check in for Seton Hall, as well as Riley Woldridge. So the Pirates isn't all available today. Sarconi gets it over. And Woldridge pass up to Wabanaska. And Wabanaska dug out by Green. What a dive. And blocked by Kennedy Horn. (11 points. Seton Hall lead it by here in set number 3. And the bench is loving it. Normally just an 8-player rotation for Coach Thompson, but everyone involved today. Woldridge gets it away. Scarfoni, far side. Gualtieri finds the hardwood. So some more subs for FDU. As Joyce coming back on to take the serve, along with Sonia Chaboy, a senior out of Hungary. So Joyce to send it away, dug out by Wabanaska. Now Opland to Loisel. Loisel gets it over, but a tough dig. Gualtieri gets it off the hands of a Pirate and out of play, so another kill for Ashlyn Gualtieri. Wabanaska to Opland, and now Horn up the middle for the kill. Now Horn back to serve. And the ace, Kennedy Horn. Have yourself a set 3. 2 kills, a block, and now an ace for the sophomore. And the Pirates just 2 points away from back-to-back sweeps to open the season. So it'll be a fault on the Knights pre-serve. And now Kennedy Horn with a chance to send the Knights packing. 24-12. Domination by the Pirates in the second game of the season. And she gets it over and calls game. Back-to-back service aces for Kennedy Horn. And that will do it here from Walsh Gymnasium. 25-12, set number 3 in favor of the Pirates. They sweep the Knights for the 5th time in a row. Maddie Loisel led the way for Seton Hall, 14 kills on 23 attempts. and 3 blocks. Emily Fuller, 18 assists, 4 aces and 4 digs. And Riley Nelson, 20 digs and 4 assists. The Pirates able to get the dub and start 2-0 on the young season. The Knights fall to 1-1 and will take on the Illinois State Redbirds tomorrow afternoon. The Pirates will finish off their Seton Hall Classic against the NJIT Highlanders. So with that, for my entire production crew, Tom Chen in the control room and Nate Toolin on the video board, I have been CJ Weep saying so long from Walsh Gymnasium. The Pirates take down the Knights 3-0 here in South Orange.